Hi, I'm Bridget Detta Portman, and my new young adult sci-fi fantasy novel, The Word of the Muse, comes out Tuesday, April 25th. You can pre-order the ebook now if you like, and doing so comes with some perks. You can visit my website, www.bridgetdettaportman.com, for information about how to pre-order and what you could win. So this is the third book of a trilogy about a teenage girl who falls into a fantasy world of her own creation and has to figure out how to get home. I think of it as kind of Star Wars meets The Wizard of Oz or Narnia. Books 1 and 2, The Twin Stars and The Silver Sail, are available now. So this book completes the trilogy, and I'm very excited. I'd like to read to you now from chapter 1, and I'll skip around a little bit to avoid spoilers for anyone who has not read the first two books. It'll never work. Olive Joshi stared down at the prison camp and tried to shut the warning voice out of her head. The suns had set, but a faint glow stubbornly clung to the horizon, a remnant of the nova that had struck weeks ago. The warmth in the air felt pleasant now, tempered by the light breeze. This far north, though, the nights were short and the days mercilessly long. And soon the suns would rise again, heating the air until it felt like a woolen blanket. It was miserable enough for Olive and her friends, who had taken shelter in a mountain cave. She could only imagine how the prisoners in the camp must feel. The worst part of the plan was that Olive herself wouldn't be put at risk. If that were the case, she would only feel terrified. Now she felt both terrified and helpless, not to mention guilty. She focused on the stars instead. Here on Lyria, they were brighter and more numerous than any she'd seen in the sky on Earth. They made different patterns, too, constellations she was beginning to learn. The Broken Loom, the Wayward Princess, the Terok Queen. But as familiar as those constellations were becoming, there was still something alien about them, something that made her long for Earth. It was a dull ache, like a mostly forgotten injury, a broken bone that had healed but not set properly. She missed her parents. She missed her friend Lori. She missed her brother Brian, despite his tendency to be a self-centered jerk. And most of all, she missed her grandmother, Dadiji, whose funeral she had been headed to when she'd fallen into this world. If you find that excerpt intriguing, you can get the first chapter in advance if you pre-order the ebook now. You can also wait until the 25th to order the paperback. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy it.